who we have as role models now as adults is obviously going to be a little different as when we were kids. But you think about it, as you're a kid, your immediate family, there's got to be someone you're looking towards as a role model in your immediate family, hopefully. Like for me, my grandmother, for you, your mom and stepdaughter, whatever. And then the next tier, I think, that people gravitate towards is school. You know, because that's like, you spend most of your time there. So for you, it's a coach. For me, it was the guidance counselor. Because when my dad died, I was 8. So I was the same age as Callie and Christian now. So I was in 3rd grade. And not that my mom wasn't equipped to really help me through it, but it was this guidance counselor's presence that really brought me through some like really difficult times. And then she just followed me through all the way through elementary. And then I went to a different junior high than most of the people in my grade. She followed me through that. Then I moved to Katy and she followed me all the way through. And then she's actually one of the people that met up with me after college graduation. And I explained to her like how much her presence for me was, you know, she was definitely a huge role model for me. And I think it comes from somebody giving you the confidence that you lack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think is sometimes with, you know, what some people might say about the current state of our education system and whatever, I think that's a lot of the reason why you guys as educators continue to do it is for things like that. It's not about, you know,
it's
money.
It's not about grades,
it's
money,
not
or
about
anything
any of
else.
that.
It's all about pouring
impacts
into
that you can make for kids. But let's talk about now, right? Because I still think no matter how old we are, right?
Yeah, you definitely have to look up to somebody.
We still look up to people.
For sure.
And before we kind of go into who we kind of look up to now, because I thought about this question when I was looking or planning this, do you feel like you can look up to people that are younger than you?
Okay, so that's a really difficult question.
Because I have a coach right now who's younger than me.
But yes,
for my business, and it's like...
okay, so like your first thought when you ask that question is like, no, that's weird. It's like cringy, right?
Yeah.
But like, why? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
if you aspire to be like somebody, it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter if somebody has a level of success that you don't have, or somebody has a lifestyle that you don't have, and you're like something you're looking for, they already have. Then looking to them as a role model should not be frowned upon. Yeah. I don't think at all.
No, I just didn't know your thought on that, because it was weird to think about it. Like, can you look up to somebody who is technically in the timeline of life?
I think a lot of people at my job say they look up to me, just for like how positive. I mean,
your coworkers.
I think for like how positive I am or how I can handle certain situations, and I'm younger than most of the people at my job, so I don't think we shouldn't discriminate on age.
So for you, who do you kind of look up to now for inspiration and guidance?
So this one was kind of hard for me. I think one thing I really, this is going to be a weird perspective, but somebody I really look up to is like later me. I've had to get myself through pretty much every stage of life. And the only reason, or one of the main reasons I feel like I've gotten through them, is because of the me that I'm transitioning into, right? Like the me that I want to become. I always feel like there's a transformation in me that's on the horizon, and it's that me that kind of keeps me going. Which then leads me to like the next person is my life coach. I think she's really like a huge, huge role model for me. Just like how she lives life is exactly how I want to live life. The growth day coach, male, Brendan Bouchard, again, it's all about lifestyle and mindset. And I really look up to people that can find a way to dig deep and strive through life instead of live through life.